Namaste, beautiful friends. This is Elle with Sacred Union Spiritual Wellness. Welcome to my channel. If you are new here, a special warm welcome to you. And if you are returning, my deepest gratitude for you for continually supporting my work. So on that note, if you find anything of value in the content, my readings, the energy that I read, would you please like this video so that it will tickle the algorithm in YouTube and help get this video to other people who might benefit from hearing this message. Also, if you like the content I produce, please subscribe to my channel, hit that notification bell, and leave me a comment. I love reading your comments. If I don't respond to your comment, it's because YouTube is not allowing me to. So don't know what happens with those settings or whatever little issue YouTube has, but sometimes I can read them and then they disappear and I can't respond. So the decks that I'm going to use for this weekly forecast, of course, the Quantum Oracle. You guys are used to this. You know that I use these two decks, the Energy Oracle, the Quantum Oracle. And then for the another Oracle card, I'm going to use the Fairy Oracle. I'm kind of in a fairy good mood. And I'm going to use the Fairy Tarot as well as the Zend Out Journey Tarot, one of my favorite decks. So we're going to get started on this reading. This is the weekly forecast for the week beginning March 18th, 2024. But take it as it resonates with you. It is a timeless reading. If this is telling your story and it's not March 18th, 2024, but it turns out to be April 18th, 2024, the message is still relevant. So remember, timing is fluid here. So I'm pulling the energy, and when I'm experiencing energy or when you're experiencing energy, we're on different timelines. Take it as it resonates, please. Leave in peace what doesn't. Okay, so let's get started with the Quantum Oracle. I pull events, people, and energy. What we might experience in the upcoming week. So you have a heads up in order to navigate the energies for your highest and greatest good and the highest and greatest good of those around you. It's always good to me to know when I'm going to encounter something, so I can kind of feel like, okay, it's not, just almost like a spiritual sabotage. I'm able to deal with it. I already have the energy settled inside. I've grounded, I've meditated, and I already know why that's coming into my energetic field and what I need to do about it. So that's just my advice for you, is as you get these readings, ground, especially during these intense energetic times. We've got these eclipses coming up. We've got the full moon lunar eclipse in Libra. I'm a Libra rising, so, check Libra in your chart. That's most likely where it's going to affect you. And then, of course, we have Aries season and that full solar eclipse on April 8th. That's going to be a dramatic one. I'm just feeling it, and I think a lot of other readers, astrologers, and, it's just, that feels to me like that's going to be a big pop-off. So let's get started with people. Sorry, I shuffled and then I didn't pull a card. All right, let's do this one. The Loving Man. We always love it when that card comes up. Now, this is energy, not necessarily gender, so it could be a masculine presence coming back, maybe heart chakra open, maybe wanting to offer. I feel very Knight of Cups energy. Somebody's learned a lesson and they're coming back because they've realized that what they were looking for in others is exactly what they found in you. But they had to kind of go and test that out. And it's almost like there's this apology, like, okay, I'm really sorry. I went off to find myself, but I was actually looking for you and other people. That's the message. All right, let's see what's other things we could encounter this week. Feels like very masculine energy. Again, during this time, good self-care. Good self-care. Check out my other channel. We're focusing the entire month of March on self-care as healthcare. So check out what I'm doing over there. It might give you some good ideas on how to support your physical being as well as your emotional being and your spiritual being. Planning and action. That's the energy. Planning and action. It's like Two of Wands cards to me, but it could be traveling. Okay, what I'm picking up right now is that you could be planning a move. Like even if it's just a cross-town move, maybe you're changing location. Could be your job, could be your home. Creative endeavor. That's an event. Musical, art, something. So you may be planning an event, and when you host this event, word gets out, hey, you know who's planning this event, and in shows the Divine Masculine. There's something along that line. So we have a 5, a 2, and an 8. Somebody could be planning a vacation, because we definitely have a beach theme here. Could be planning some travel. We'll get more detail in the tarot, but the overall energies here are very pleasant. This is something where you're out of survival mode, and Divine Feminines have been in survival mode for quite a few years. And then we started in manifestation mode, and now we are in full-blown creative mode. We are co-creating our reality with the divine, with source, and we're getting more and more proficient. And it could be that you are going to start helping others learn how to manifest. But I really feel strongly that you're just kind of moving on up. And there's a witness to this. Somebody is watching your growth. Let's get the energy oracle and see what comes through. Okay. I do not read oracle in reverse. I never have. The Angel of Strength, which is a 5 card, flew right over the 5 card for the loving man. You need to be in your strength and in your power when you encounter this person. If this is a Divine Masculine coming back, if it's your twin flame coming back, if it is somebody who, like an ex-partner, ex-spouse coming back into your life because they've learned a karmic lesson. And now they value you because they're bringing flowers. Like, I've got to work to win this person back because now they value you. However, you need to stay in your strength and in your power, and don't, bend at the knee. Don't give up your strength and power just because. This is not for you to lapse back into that old energy. 6th chakra, Archangel Metatron. This is your third eye. Okay, both of these have angelic energies. So definitely meditate, connect with your angels, your guides. Remember, you have to ask permission. Be in high frequency when you're in meditation. Be in gratitude and heart-centered. Be as much of that energy as you can. So love and gratitude will get you to a frequency where you can hear your angels. It's a 4 and a 40 and a 50. I think that's significant. Could be ages for people, but it also could be 40 and 50 is 90. 9 plus 0 is 9, which are completions. So this is something that was completed. It ended in some way, but it's coming back around. And you can handle it from a higher frequency, or you can sink back into the lower frequency that you engaged it with it last time. And that didn't work out too well for you. Coming together. Hello. There is definitely some masculine energy coming in with the intention. They may say, hey, look, you know, when they give me all these examples, it just comes through so quickly. One scenario is that the location where you lived may have been a barrier. Like you lived in different states, different countries, you know, different geographical areas that is impossible to get to. And so that ended. The relationship ended, and now they're like, you know what? It's not worth me being there when I can be there with my they wanted to say co-partner. Okay. Find balance. Remember to stay very grounded. This is going to be intense. This is kind of like a wish fulfilled. Wouldn't be surprised if I saw 9 of Cups or the Star card in the tarot, because it feels like this is something you've kind of been wishing for. That, you know, this person would come back with that heartfelt apology, with that, you know, oh, I made a horrible mistake. There's a vindication energy here. Last one, life energy. This is going to activate you in a way. When they come back, there's going to be a deep activation. Definitely your third eye, your pineal gland, your heart chakra. I'm feeling through the chakras that's going to be activated. Definitely your upper chakra system is going to be activated by this, because not only is it somewhat egotistically vindicating, it's also very spiritually activating. Like you see this person differently now because you've grown and ascended so much. You've healed so much. Now you see them differently. There's a different vibe now between the two. There's no resentment, there's no bitterness, lots of forgiveness. In fact, it's just kind of like it's been done. It's okay. You know, it feels as though whatever happened in the past is going to stay in the past. But this person is coming back. Let's see from the tarot what we can get. I'll move these cards over here. I'm going to put these over here. But there is a coming together. Now, this could be a reconciliation of some sort. Wouldn't be surprised if we see the 3 of Cups. But could be a family member that you've been in conflict with. There's been some sort of conflict. And there's lots of ways that could resonate. There's justice. That's the 8 card, which is usually the strength card. We have this angel of strength. Take the time to review the details carefully. You will win in the end. So this is kind of like, it appeases a wound that you had already healed, but yet it's just confirming that it's healed. It's a deep confirmation that you're not lingering in that lower vibration energy. So we have Leo energy here, and if you look at the angel of strength, there's definitely a lion. So we have Leo energy. Let's see what else comes through. 7 of Cups, Prince of Autumn, 7 of Summer, Prince of Autumn. Ten of Cups. This is, it's not just justice, it's vindication. It's a vindication that you were everything you knew you were in that relationship. This person's coming in, even though it's taken some time. This is not something where you broke up last week. This has been quite a while. And you don't really anticipate this person coming back. You don't anticipate, it's like you get a text message or a phone call out of the blue. And you're just like, what? This was somebody you wanted to have a life with. Eight of Pentacles. You put a lot of work into it. You were probably the overgiver. You probably worked harder at the relationship. They didn't take it as seriously as you did. Sorry, my birds are like, usually this time of the day, they're not this talkative. I don't know if you can hear, but my guinea hens apparently are over in the rose garden. I can hear them right behind this window. And they're making quite a ruckus. The Hermit. So we have an 8 and 9 card. This is being committed to your spiritual growth. I would recommend that if this resonates with you, on any level, definitely meditate and get into high frequency of gratitude and love. Try and connect with your guardian angels, guides, and ask specifically what is in your highest and greatest good. It might be just to get the closure for you, because you never got closure on this. This was something that just kind of, it's almost like this person just one day out of the blue said, you know, this just isn't working for me and I'm going to start seeing somebody else. And it was just like a shock. And it kind of like very twin flame energy, although I don't have a lot of indication in the cards that this is twin flame. But it feels, the ending was quite abrupt. And it was almost like they were scared. So they just like shut it down and decided, you know what, I'm going to move on because I can't deal with the intensity here. This is, I'm just feeling this energy. And you just kind of, you know, at first was devastated and, you know, cried and, you know, ate ice cream and, you know, kind of leaned on some friends. And then you started to pick yourself up. And then you started to move on. And then you started to become spiritually awake, so that could be another twin flame indicator. You woke up, and then you started down the path of developing your spiritual awareness, gifts. You went on a spiritual journey. And now this person's coming back, and now you see them differently because you're in a different vibration. You're in a very different frequency. And I don't know if this is the right person for you. It would not have worked. It was not sustainable the first go round. So maybe this is, they needed to learn some karmic lessons. You needed to learn some karmic lessons like self-worth, valuing your time, energy, effort, and don't overgive. Don't be codependent. It feels like this is somebody was very codependent. And this person is just like, yeah, they'll always hang around. Why? You know, I'm going to go off and find something challenging and ego boosting. And then they realized all that they were looking for, this 10 of Cups, was actually you all along. And now they're like, you know, hat in hand, big bouquet of roses. I've learned a lesson. Can we give this another go round? And that is totally up to you and your guides. Is this in your highest and greatest good, or is it just closure? strength. We got the angel of strength. This is heavy, heavy, heavy Leo energy, because traditionally the strength card is the number 8 card. We've got justice for the number 8, but we also have the angel of strength, and now we have the strength card being the 11 card, which is a twin flame number for me. But this is also self-love. So this is challenging. This is going to be challenging for you. Are you going to maintain your self-love vibration, or are you going to just slip right back into that codependency? This is the new version of you. And you need to have your strength. And remember, justice is what is right for you. So if there are people pressuring you, you know, oh, you guys were such a good couple, and you know, you guys, you stayed together for so long, you have children, you know, financially you were very involved, you were so good together. Don't let the pressure determine your decision. This is about what is in your highest and greatest good, and this is for your own discernment, and to ask, they said respectfully ask your angels and guides for clarity, for guidance, and follow that energy, follow the guidance. I feel like the intentions of this person are good. It feels good. We have 3 major arcana here, the Hermit, the Strength card, and the Justice card, which to me is significant. The Strength card and the Justice card is you stood up for what was right. And oh my goodness, another major arcana, the Empress card. Power of creativity. Caution. If you have started to manifest on a very vibrant level through your own creative endeavors, be extra cautious when this person comes back, because this could be, there could be an ulterior motive. I'm not sensing that, but I just got the energy of how coincidental. 3 of Spring. Got a lot of major arcana here. We're about to transition into Aries season, which is, my Chiron's in Pisces. This has been a doozy. This whole Pisces season has been an incredibly emotionally draining zodiac month. It is literally, I could not wait for Pisces season to end, because my Chiron is in Pisces, and holy cow, you know, it was almost like, come on. There's only so much more I'm going to be able to manage here. But now that we're going into Aries season, it's what a weight lifted off of my emotional. Oh, 3 of Cups, told you. So if you're a twin flame and you've been kind of off on your own, doing your own thing, manifesting great things for yourself, focusing on yourself, your own happiness, things that you desire, your rockets of desire, and you've just been like in this creative surge, you are manifesting amazing things, and you're just like, you know what, I'm just so focused on all of this blindsides you, because you're like, whoa, wait, I'm, and it kind of sets you back a minute, because you're like, I was so good for them, and now their energy comes back in, and it flusters you, and you're disruptive, and you're like, should I try this again? That is going to be an answer that only you and your guides know. So please, please meditate on it. Do what you feel is energetically aligned for your highest and greatest good. It's not wise to do something for the ego vindication, although you're going to get a little bit of that, especially with that Leo card. This is very heavy Leo energy. So this is going to feel really good to a Leo. It's like, yeah. But then, oh, there's the Chariot. Look at all the major arcana. This is crazy. We got the 7, we got 8, we got 9, we got the Empress, and now we have the Chariot. there's an energy here that this person wasn't able to find you for a while. It's like, you know, maybe you moved to a different town, or they moved, or maybe you went back to a maiden name. You just lost touch. And I feel like your success, your creative, whatever creative endeavor, has put your name out in the spotlight a little bit. Like, let's just say you're a photographer and you're doing a gallery showing, or you're an artist and you've created something, or you're a musician and you're playing, and it's been announced somehow. That's how they find you. You worked hard to get where you are. This is going to test you a bit. Let's pull from the Knight of Pentacles again. Twice we've seen that. Could be an earth sign, somebody younger than you. Somebody less experienced, a little less mature. Because you are, I'm getting from the divine feminine energy, I'm getting, you know, you're at queen status, you're in empress status. You've done a lot of work. You know, you've gotten through, especially if you're on the twin flame journey, you've gotten through the dark night of the soul, all of the, you know, the anxiety and desperation and the overwhelm that goes with that journey, the pain, the longing, the, you know, there's depths of despair there. And then you pulled yourself out of that quagmire. Don't be so eager to go back in. Five of Pentacles. The Sun. It's divine masculine energy. Another Leo card. Positive outcomes with the Sun card. That's also a yes card. Queen of Cups. Heart-centered. Deeply compassionate. You don't have to give away your power to be compassionate. All right, let me review some of the signs here. We have Virgo energy. We have lots of Leo energy. We have Taurus energy. We have Cancerian energy. Libra energy. Four of Pentacles. Let's find out what that's about. Feels like Page of Pentacles. Okay, so we've got quite a few pentacles on the table. Okay, this is definitely, you've invested so much in yourself. You have like, look, I have totally rebuilt my life and I'm happy. Now there's a fear, I don't know if I want to give that up. Now there's this resistant perspective. I don't know if I want to go backwards. I don't know if I want to go back into that because I've worked so hard to get here. What they said is make sure the motives are genuine and that their intentions are pure. If it doesn't feel right, like their intentions aren't aligned with moving things forward, with making it a real sincere effort to make this work this time, if you get any red flags, listen. Because those are signs for you not to jump back in. Take the apology, thank you very much, and go on with your life. If you feel like there are any little indicators that this is not genuine. Four of Wands. It's a little twin flame card there. This is ultimately could be happiness, stability. I like the way that's kind of that sun is See if you can see. It's just kind of like a blank circle, but then we have the Sun card there, which is a very illuminated circle, and it feels like the option's up to you. You're going to be happy either way. You're going to be happy either way. But if you come back into a relationship with this person, you know, eyes wide open. Make sure their intentions are pure. Because either way, you're going to be okay. High Priestess. There's that third eye. If you take a look at these two cards, both of them have third eye activations. This Archangel Metatron, very powerful Archangel. May want to reach out. It's Piscean energy. What they're kind of sharing with me is this is giving you a glimpse into the future. This is a possible option for you. And it could turn out to be, you know, ultimate happiness. It could. But that's not going to be the case for every single person. And each different scenario has a different outcome. So this is where you're going to have to use your third eye. Sense your way through it. Use your intuition. Be very in meditative state. You know, they're just saying meditate often, 2 or 3 times a day if you can spare 15 minutes to get into a meditation, get into that energy of gratitude, and then thank your angels. Give them permission to give you signs, guidance. If you want a sign, be specific. You know, for example, if you don't know how to ask for a sign, I would like to see 3 pineapples in the next 24 hours. Something you don't see often. You know, your intention has to be aligned with pure and honesty and transparency and truth. So you can't say, I've got owls all around my house, so I want to see owls. Something you don't see often. Like, I'd like to see 3 representations of an octopus in the next 24 hours. And align that sign with your intention and ask genuinely and sincerely. And if you see like an ad and there's an octopus, and then you see a truck go by and it's an octopus septic system, you know, that kind of thing. And then somebody is like at work and they send you a little octopus, you know, GIF or, you know, something funny. Maybe you get a card. Maybe somebody says, hey, look at this little stuffed octopus. Isn't this cute? Something will come across your news feed, like, you know, a little octopus story. So just be open and aware and then see what happens. All right, here we have the Knight of Cups. Told you, very much Knight of Cups energy. This is somebody coming forward with an open heart, with an apology, with a karmic lesson learned. Bottom of this deck. Oh, jeez. The Lovers. I'm going to leave it there. I'm not even going to do the sacred self-care this week because I think you got that under control. But if you don't, check out my other channel, The Organizer Advisor. We are all focused on self-care as healthcare. And we're doing pick 3. So check out the video. It is a playlist that is called Self-Care is Healthcare. And it gives you lots of ideas on how you can improve your health and well-being and take care of self. All right, friends, that is the weekly forecast. Let me know in the comments how it plays out for you. I look forward to seeing you in the next video. Until then, namaste.